Hey guys, this is Iron Life. He has a lofty goal of becoming a Grandmaster. The problem is that he's a dirty casual. You see, he has a family. He's also fond of touching grass. Is it possible for a dirty casual to achieve Grandmaster? Probably not. But we're gonna try anyway. Let's take a look at what Iron Life has been up to so far. He has nearly 1700 total level and over level 75 in attack, strength, magic and range. He's almost ready to take on some of the early game bosses. His gear, however, needs some improvements. The first mini goal on this account is unlocking the moon sets. Each set is geared towards a different combat style and is considered some of the best mid-game gear you can get. To unlock these sets, however, you have to take on the 3 moon bosses. The Eclipse and Frost moons aren't much of a hassle. The Blood moon, however, slaps you around harder than your stepdad after a few beers. It then heals itself by the damage it inflicts. These fights can go on for a disgustingly long time, factoring having to resupply after each boss, and this takes longer than even you pretend to last for. To get some footage for this video, we did a moons run. Will we get lucky? No. Well, whatever. We need to get some tanky gear, which can mean only one thing. Barrows. Which nobody's ever gone dry at. Right? First, however, let's complete the Morytania Hard Diaries. You see, a perk of the Hard Diaries is double the runes from Barrows' chest. No one likes rune crafting, so this is a must. We already have all the requirements, so this won't take long. And after mastering our French cuisine skills, that is all of the easy tasks completed. Right, and with that, that is all of the medium diaries completed. Only the hardest left to go. One of the hard diaries is to build a Carol's portal in your house, and I've always wondered how people make these. We should have everything we need in our inventory. To start, we need to buy a portal chamber, and any direction is fine. We need to build a teleport focus, and now for a teak portal. We should be able to use the teleport focus to set that portal to Carol, and I guess we just need to walk through. Okay, this worked. I will probably never use it again. Only one diary left. It should be as simple as turning on piety and clicking on the altar. Or not. What does it say? Yeah, that is exactly what I did. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that worked. I think you actually need to restore some prayer points for it to count. Let's go and get our rewards. Talking with the subway should unlock our perks. There isn't anything too interesting in the easy or medium rewards. The hard rewards, however, unlock a lot of goodies. You get unlimited teleports to Berg de Rot, which is our closest teleport to the Barrows. The Bone Crusher, which we'll pick up later. Double Morytania Fungi, which is super handy for herb lore. And double the runes from Barrows. Okay, I'll stop doing that now. I forgot about the XP lamps. Well, there's only one skill to put these in, so Herblore, stick this one in Herblore 2, and this one. That also gave us level 69. Nice. Let's take a look at what each barrow run will look like. First, we gear up. We'll be taking a mage and a range setup. We restock any supplies we need, and then we use the Morytania legs to teleport us to Boulder Rot. We take a quick run through Morton.
Bye, have a great time.
Hop over the fence, and we're in the Barrows graveyard. You then realise that you forgot a spade, so you pick one up from the shed to the north. Head back to Boulder Rot because you've forgotten to bring any runes with you. You then walk on top of each of the graves, dig down, and take on the brothers. Each brother has a special ability. Darok can hit like a truck up to a max of 57. Protect from melee is an absolute must. Guffin has a 25% chance to heal himself with damage he inflicts. Carol lowers your agility and is the only brother to attack with range. Torag reduces your run energy. His damage is also split over 2 attack hits. Varric has the ability to hit through protection prayers, although protect from melee can still negate some of the damage. Then finally Arim, who lowers your strength level and is the only brother to attack with magic. He is more easily taken down with range. one of the brothers will not be in their grave, and instead will be in the catacombs below. When all 7 brothers have been defeated, you have a 15% chance of getting one of the Barrows set pieces. Will we get anything for the first chest? We do! We get the Guffin's War Spear. Something I'll probably never use, but I can't really complain. Let's quickly discuss what we're looking for. We need some better defense. The Darox, Guffins and Toreg plate pieces are some of the best defense items in the game. We need a chest and leg stop item from one of these sets. No, back to back. What? The skeleton just closed my chest. The little bugger. For chest 10, we get nothing, but we do get an achievement. Chest 11. That is the worst so far, by a long shot. Chest 12. Oh my word, it's an Aram's rope top. That's like the best rope top you can get until you go raiding on an Ironman. Like, that makes up for those mine moons. I don't mind anymore. Did we get a back-to-back after doing our first run using our new top? No, but I can't complain for a while now. That's fine. Again with the mine moons. And this should be 20 with nothing. 21 with, again, nothing. And anything? Nope. But we do get the combat achievement for 25 openings. This one should be 26. That is a really nice amount of death runes. Okay, happy with that. Anything for number 29? No. And then for chest number 32 we get bolt racks. How? What did I do? Let me quickly explain what happened here. You see, Barrows rewards work on a tier system. To avoid bolt racks and maximize runes, you need to stay under 88%. Everything you kill adds to the percentage you see on the screen. To be optimal, you should kill 1 worm and 2 skeletons in addition to the brothers. On this run, however, I must have killed something by mistake, which has pushed me over this threshold, and therefore, bolt racks. And nothing. Nothing. 40 KC and nothing. And this is 45. Oh my word, a Darox helm. Not useful at all now, but definitely will be for the future. No back-to-back. Then chest 55 is nothing. No idea when it happened, but I've just noticed that we have completed the easy tier of combat achievements. Let's go and grab the hilt. If I remember correctly, it's talking to this guy to get the hilt. I am here to talk about combat achievements, and I think I have completed a tier. I've completed more combat tasks. See, nice job. Expecting your easy reward. Yes, please. And there you go. He's provided us with the most basic of our ancient sword hilts. You'll have an easier time getting easy clues, increase max quantities of it when you're getting Slayer boss tasks and bonus tokens from the Warrior Guild and extra accommodation points from pest control games. So we have our hill, and we've also got this antique lamp that can just go into herb lore. Let's take a quick look at how far off we are tier 2. We have nothing. Okay, well, tier 2 is where this thing actually becomes useful because it mitigates the Barrows prayer drain. Although that perk would be super helpful in this current grind, it would take us a long time to complete. We only need a few Barrows pieces, so it's probably not worthwhile for now. This should be chest number 61, and with that, we are now, for the first time, dry. And this is chest number 62. That's 1,300 mine moons. Wow, wow, that's totally not useful at all. Thank you very much. Right, now for chest 64, I think. Varric's Flail. At least it's an item, and we're not dry anymore. No back-to-back. Chest 68 with a butt-ton of mine moons again. Everyone's favourite number. Nope. And number 74 is a Carol's leather top. I don't know if that's an upgrade. It's worth a lot of money, so I guess it has to be. Comparing it with the God leather top, It has better magic and range, but worse melee defense. I suppose it's situational, but it seems to me like the God Lever is probably better overall. Can we get a back-to-back? Nope. And this should be 86. Yes! We finally got something that we actually want. A plate body. Yay! It's only Torags, so it's not the best. But I am not going to complain whatsoever. Whoever designed the Torags chest piece, why did you make it look like you've just eaten a baby? Like, that is a full-on beer belly. Right, and this is chest 100. Still no legs. Some quick napkin maths. It's taken me about 8 minutes per run. And I've done 100 runs now. So that means it's about 13 hours I've been doing the Barrows run for. To try and save a couple of minutes on each run of the Moons, I have a feeling I'm wasting far more time here than I ever will get back from having this extra gear. Oops. Just 104 with terrible loot. Okay, amazing. That's the end of our supplies, so I'm going to have to go get some more Moonlight Moths for prayer regen and stock up on some more bolts. Moonlight Moths are an absolute game changer for Ironman. You can catch them at level 75 Hunter, with each moth restoring prayer by 22 points. They are easily caught in the bottom of the Hunter's Guild. I really hope that 200 should be enough for now. As for bolts, I think it's time for an upgrade. We've been doing some Slayer, and after this task, we now have 300 points. We can now unlock the ability to make broad bolts, which can be bought from any Slayer master. These have the same stats as Eddy bolts, so getting ammunition now is a lot easier. It's been 24 chests since our last item. Please? No, still nothing. Just 120 over 2 times dry since our last item. And still dry. Just 120. No, my word, yes! We finally got one of the things we wanted. It is the worst one and by far the ugliest, but I will 100% take that right now. We can actually go do something else. Both of these items are so much better than Moon. I do, however, look ridiculous. I have a beer belly and a Kildon. My word. The life of an Ironman, man. Okay. Well, let's go try Moons again. The last time we killed the Blood Moon, it took over 4 minutes and a considerable amount of food. I'm just really hoping that I can do an entire run without having to restock. That would be amazing. Right, let's take a quick peek to see if it's on any either of the weird phases, which it's not. Let's get on it. And he's dead. We only used 2 food. That's such a difference. How long did that take? Like about 2.5 minutes. Okay, so it knocks off 1.5 minutes and we've only used 2 of our food. Damn. The Blue Moon was never much of an issue because these hammers absolutely rip. However, we still use quite a lot of food. Fingers crossed it improves this kill too. Wow, I only used 2 bits of food, I think, on that kill too. It's crazy how much of a difference this armor makes. That's like just easy now. I still don't have a good weapon for the Eclipse Moon, but because of that phase where you stand in the middle and keep stabbing him, he goes down pretty quick anyway, so I'm not too worried, but definitely improvements still need to be made, and that is the wrong weapon. I was worried that I was wasting my time at Barrows, but we are using so little food now, and we still have half of our prayer regen potions left. We could do 2 runs on a single inventory. It's This is so much better than what it was before. Will we get anything for our first trip back? No. Oh well. Well, we've got our full Barrows set. We're ready to take on the moons. We've reduced the time so that the grind shouldn't be too bad. Please consider subscribing and come back next time to see how probably disgustingly dry we're going to go. Thank you very much for watching.